So hi guys, Naressa back again. I wanted to show you what I've really been focused on during my time off, or during this time that we're having right now. I've been really focusing on actually journaling. Although I have to teach virtually, distance learning for the kids, I find myself having a little bit more time to journal. Since we're doing lessons online, I don't have to drive to work, cuts down on time. So anyway, I've been doing these, like, I don't know if you want to call them prayer journal, prayer inserts, but they're all like really my sermon notes. And I got this tag a long time ago from somebody, I guess right here. But I absolutely love it. But these are actually my sermon notes that I write in every single Sunday, and it especially comes in handy now because we're doing church online. So I just wanted to flip through really quick on how I use these. A lot of my inspiration for these comes from Pam Glass, Pam 22, I think that's her, Pam Glass 22, something like that. And this was an insert that she made, and I bought off of her off Etsy. And she included a little picture of her little baby. And then I just write. I just take notes. And this actually inspires me to go back and reflect on these notes and go back and read certain parts of the Bible or certain scriptures, because these kind of like jog my memory. So I absolutely love it. And these are just like notepads. And I take them off, I cut them off, and I just stick them on to add color and things like that. And I think I showed this already, but I love this one. This sermon was, it was something about a door. I remember that. And so I remember putting this in here. And I remember this was like an old when I used to like High School Musical. But anyway, yeah, there it is, the door of expansion. So that was my door of expansion. So, and then there's just book pages, and it just shows that I write all over the book pages. I have washi tape on there. I write on just about every single piece of paper. That's a Johanna Kloof. There, just add stickers, just whatever. I just love to play in these, and I usually play and prep them on maybe Saturday, or I prep before I start writing in them. At least try to. So that's the one by Pam Glass. And then this is, the whole thing is made by Moonside Parlor. So here's her insert. I think I have both her inserts in here plus Pam Glass's. So again, it's just the same, y'all. You don't know, I just love to flip through this, read my old sermon notes, reflect, pray. It is just so motivating. I love it. So I'm just gonna flip through. You can just look at it. I mean, it's just all writing. It's just what I do every Sunday. I don't think I wrote on the envelope she gave. But these are just those notepads, and you just stick them there with washi tape, and voila. You have like instant creativity. It just adds interest. These are just like Pinterest stuff, stickers. That's like, forgot her that little girl, I forgot, from the reading book. Pinkalicious, that's who it is. Didn't do anything there. So I'm just gonna flip. Love this. I just absolutely adore this book. This is a tag, and I just wrote on it because I love it. It's written everywhere. And I got these old school stickers off the internet. It's like stickers from the 70s and 80s. Retro. There's one of those, and I actually wrote on it. So I'm just hopefully giving people ideas on how to use these journals. We buy them, do we use them? I use every last one of my journals. I love them. I love them. I have a shelf full, and these are my most popular ones that I do my sermon notes. I read these over and over again. Right on everything. So I just want to show people, yes, these are being used every single week. Look at all those notes. And it's just so simple. You don't have to have a lot of time. I don't have a lot of time to, like, you know, think of a whole bunch of layouts and stuff like that. I love that. I didn't do anything with that. See, they're just all those notepads that you just get from the dollar store and stuff, Walmart, and it just adds so much interest. So there's that one by Moonside Parlor and Pam Glass. Then I have one in, this is the one I'm working in now. That one I finished that a while ago. This one is, let's see, I have 2 inserts in here because they're chunky. This one is actually a Christmas traveler's notebook, but somebody gave me this from buying something, and it had a thank you on it, so I just used it and recreated the cover. And here's who made it: paper, paint, and stitches. So I keep that in there. But I started off using it for Christmas. It was at Christmas time, so the beginnings are all like Christmas. Okay, so most of these, like the papers again, they were like all Christmas. See, even the washi tape and everything that came with it. It's me just writing. These are all sermon notes. Again, just sermon notes that I go back and read and reflect. So all that was around the holidays, and still holidays. You can tell by what I was writing, or the papers I was writing on. All right, so here's where it stopped being the holidays, and I just start using it for whatever. See that? This is a Valentine's card. See, you can kind of see. So although this is like a Christmas themed journal, I did not let it just be all about Christmas. I did not turn it into a December daily or anything like that. Spray. I just wrote. See, it was like wintertime, like January-ish. So you see, I haven't really put a lot of Christmas. There's a few elves, but they don't look that Christmassy. See? So, and this is all my writing, and I just love to go back and read them. Look at that. It's writing everywhere. Up and down. So I just want people to know that these can be used. These are some kids writing before we were quarantined, staying at home. Kids drawings, not writings. So they always draw me pictures, and then I just take little pieces of them and use them inside my journals. See, that's supposed to be me, and I just used it. See, all these little, I love using kids' art. So I keep their little scrap pieces of paper, and I use them whenever I, you know, have time. But you can tell, see, it started to be Valentine's Day. And look, you can still see a little bit of Christmas, but it like doesn't matter. Those are stickers. I absolutely love this. I just wrote all over this book page. Stuck something down. See? A little peppermint and gingerbread. It just doesn't matter. I used it like all the way to, that was inside the insert. So I just use it all the way until I finish the insert, no matter what it is. So see, that one's finished. And then I got this one from EllsieBelle's book. So she made this one, was custom, one of those scrappy fabric ones. I'm working in this one now. This one's almost finished. EllsieBelle's I love because I don't have to do a lot of covering up because she doesn't put a lot of blank pages. So I absolutely love that. So this one's like so easy to use. I just write. I don't have to do anything to it. She adds cards and just whatever you need. So this one has been a real pleasure to work in. I coffee dyed some of the notebook papers. those little notepads that I've been using in some of my books that I created. But see, I can just write in hers. Although some of the pages are white, it just doesn't even matter because she does something else on them. I love, love, love her. This is, what is that, like wrapping paper? So I love her journals. They are so me because it just fits what I need to do. It makes me be creative. It makes me write. It makes me reflect. And that's what I want to do. See, I even wrote on the playing card. So this one's in use like right now. It's almost done though. So I'll be in my room looking for a new traveler's notebook to put in here. Because they're perfect to look at, perfect to use, perfect to put on your lap and sit there and you know, take notes on the sermon. And then it gives me washi tape, which I need throughout the book. So on Sunday, I don't have to get anything. So that's it for that. See, I only have a little bit more pages to go in there. So that's that one. And this one I'm just going to show you quickly because I'm about to get that 15-minute mark. But I bought this so long ago. Marina, forgot her name, but I don't know if she makes journals anymore. But I remember this was my first journal. And I absolutely could not wait to buy it. And it's all Tim Holtz. There's like no laces, no anything. I don't know what her new name is called, but I know it was Marina something. It's like Say Something Crafty or something like that. But I could not wait. I couldn't believe it was my first journal ever. So this is all just writing. Just straight up, just straight writing with a few pictures. I wrote on that. But I love it. I loved how this girl made this journal. Because for some reason, this is like my daily journal. And I can just write in a vintage looking journal. I don't have to have too much inspiration or creativity. I will just write. The other one, my sermon notes, I have to have a few reflections. That's a few creative pieces to help me to reflect. It's my grandbaby and my daughter. That's why I've been so busy. There's me. My friends. So have a little bit of pictures in there, so it gives you an idea of what you do with these vintage books. It's me. That's when they were doing that old people's challenge. Here's my baby, my little grandbaby. And I just print them on my printer if I see something cute and I wrote about it. Here's my friends. Look at that writing. I just love it. This makes me go back and want to read and reflect on them again. What I went through. So I'm going to flip through this one kind of fast because it's just writing. But I'm trying to make sure you see all the pieces. And some, I didn't write on every single piece. But see, some of that's a little bit missing. And then here, all this here is my COVID-19, all this journaling right here at the back. This is when it all started. It's all clipped together. It's not in any kind of just every day, but I do write in it. But it's all COVID-19, the first days that we were quarantined and all that stuff. So I still have a few pages left in this journal. And I'll continue it and I'll just go ahead and end my journey with the COVID-19. So that's it, y'all. So I hope I've inspired someone to use their books. I mean, this is how they look used. You love going back to them and just seeing what was your mindset when you were writing, what were you writing about, what was going on. But anyway, I thank you so much for watching and I'm signing off. Bye-bye.